got to think about how we're going to drive there today. Well, we'll get there eventually. Not quite sure which way we're going to get there, but we'll get there eventually. Eventually it will happen. So Will, how do you feel about the football today? Are you ready for it?
I'm ready to freeze myself to bits.
To bits? I don't think you'll freeze yourself to bits. I think you'll freeze yourself into an ice pole, maybe. Or a snowman, perhaps. You could freeze. Hello, freeze. Freezing is you have the freedom. You have the freedom to freeze. Dun dun dun. Are we gonna do the tackle bonus today? Do you think?
Okay.
We should do the tackle bonus where you get £1 for each time you tackle a person and get control of the ball and then pass the ball to a teammate. Preferably forwards and not backwards, but it all depends on the situation. Because in many ways, a tackle is as good as a goal. Because you can't score if you don't have the ball. Well, unless the other team scores an own goal for you, but they don't want to do that, so it's probably not going to happen. But a good tackle is as good as a goal, because you gain possession of the ball, you pass it to one of your teammates, they move forward, maybe there's somebody on the team who's better than you at shooting, you get the ball to them, you score, you move forward. And the other team can't score if you have the ball as well. So, in the last game that you played, the other team were attacking a lot, or the last series of games you played, the other teams were attacking a lot and they were driving forward. Each time you got the ball from them, you prevented them from the opportunity of scoring. And it was a great advantage for your team. And so it's worth getting stuck in and making a difference through doing that. Yeah, and you didn't get your money from last time as well. You didn't pick up the money. You made £6 because you made 6 really good tackles. And you... Yeah, and you've got the opportunity to make more. You've got the opportunity to make more. I mean, if you have like maybe, as last time, like maybe 5 short matches, then in each match you have the opportunity. In each match you have the opportunity to get 1 or 2 tackles in, and 5 matches, 2 tackles a match, that's £10. That's a good hour's work, Will. You know the national minimum wage is the national minimum wage is what? It's about £9 an hour. So if you do 10 tackles in 1 hour, you will make more than a lot of adults make. You'll make more money. And of course I'll lose money, but I don't care, because I want you to win-win, and it's win-win for everybody, because I get to see you play well, and you play well, and you're motivated, you've got the incentive there, and it's good. It's good. So, sure, I'll put on some music in a second. I just want you to focus a little bit today in your mind on what your goal is. Because for sure the goal is to enjoy what's happening. The goal is to have some fun. The goal is to be there with the guys and to play and to share the experience. And you know, people will tell you that it's not the winning, it's the taking part. But that's kind of only half the story. For sure, it's not the winning, it's the taking part. And you can learn probably a lot more from losing than you can from winning, because you learn where you need to correct things. You learn from playing against people who are better than you. But
I always try to stand in the best spot.
mhm.
Best position I can stand.
Yeah.
If I'm in class and we're doing a match, I like to stand near the other goalie's goals, so that if the ball gets passed to me, I can pass it right behind the goalie and into the goal.
Yeah, that's called poaching, and you need to know what position you should be playing in, and not get drawn out of that position. So, you know, if you're attacking, you want to push up towards the last man, and if you're defending, you want to be perhaps in the middle of your own half so that you can get anywhere to block any attackers that are coming forward. So you have to listen to your coach as well. Your coach has got a strategy. He's putting people in positions to perform special tasks. So it's worth listening to him because he has more experience and he can see what everyone is doing, and that's really important. You can only see what you are doing, and it's really important to have that perspective of understanding. Your coach can see where the spaces are. So yeah, have a plan in your own mind, to confer and talk and listen to the people around about you, put all the pieces of the puzzle together. That's the way to play the game. Think of it as a mission where you want to enjoy the process, but you want to have a constructive process at the same time and make progress. So that's it. You get a pound for each good tackle that you make, and hopefully that'll move the team forward in a way where everybody benefits from that. Everybody's got a different kind of motivation. Everybody gets sparked by different things happening in different ways. Okay, lecture over.